give my gun away when it's loaded, that right, yeah. If you don't shoot it, how am I supposed to hold it, that right, yeah. To give my gun away when it's loaded, that right, is that right with you? No. Awake from your sleep, the drying of your tears today. We escape, Heck can get dressed before you fall. The here's us before. Oh, hell breaks loose. It always goes like this. Could have predicted it. I'm so naive to think you loved me for me. Kissed as I ran upstage, too old to play this game. I guess you're still growing up at 30. Were you surprised by me when you took me home? When the glamour wore off, reduced to skin and bone, I can't even tell who you want to know. I'm a goddess on stage, human when we're I don't want it, and I don't want to want you. But in my dreams they seem to be more honest, and I must admit you've been in quite a few. 'Cause Halley's comet, it comes around more than I do. But you're all it takes for me to break a promise. Silly me to fall in love with you. With you. I don't even know myself at all. I thought I would be happy by now, but the more I try to push it, I realize I gotta let go of control. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Oh. and it's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps glowing. Leave me out with the waste. This is not what I do. It's the wrong kind of place to be thinking of you. It's the wrong time for somebody new. It's a small crime, and I got no excuse. Is that right? Yeah. To give my gun away when it's loaded. That right? Yeah. If you don't shoot it, how am I supposed to hold it? That right? Yeah. To give my gun away when it's loaded. That right? Is that right with you? No. Away from your sleep, the drying of your tears today. We escape, we escape. Pack and get dressed before you fall. The heat is before all hell breaks loose. It always goes like this. Could have predicted it. I'm so naive to think you loved me for me. Kissed as I ran upstage, too old to play this game. I guess you're still growing up at 30. Were you surprised by me when you took me home? When the glamour wore off?
Good afternoon, my beautiful beans, and welcome to the Saturday show. It's Kentai! Kentai, I'm just immediately filled with joy. How are you, my love? I hope you're having a great weekend. Boris as well! Boris, how are you, my sweet angel? Honey, my sunshine. Look, I am going to explode with excitement. How are you? Honey, I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm so happy to see you. Angie as well. I simply cannot contain my excitement. I need to breathe. Angie, honey, hello. Hello, Laz Long Lives, Loves, Laughs, and Monkey. Oh my God, I need to breathe. I honestly can't. I can't. You know what? Sometimes it feels like longer than other times between streams, and for some reason this feels like it's been ages. Why is that? Why does that happen to my brain? Made to Raid, how are you? Are you having a beautiful day? How's your sleep? How's your coffee? How's everything? And how's work been? Gary Goat, bless your face. OBS Music says, the Saturday show. We do very much enjoy a Saturday stream, I gotta say. Kamel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Ray Cody Freeman and Old But Slow, welcome in. Hello, Lex. Hello, Hello, Jerry Jr. Hello, Ladnar TV. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Utgard, bless your face. Adrian, it's a pleasure to see you. We have also got with us today a short extent. Hi, my darling bean mate. Says, I just can't, but I'm so glad we can. Coffee, perfect temp and taste. Let's go. Hell yes, Maid to Raid. Maid, I wish I could make you a cup of coffee because I have gotten so good at making coffee and I really enjoy making it. And I wish I could make you a coffee and give it to you, but it would be really hard from here to do that and transport it to you whilst still in any way warm or in a cup. Forza, how are you, my love? It's a pleasure to have you here. Ray Cody says, thank you, Venus. I will be listening while drawing. Inspiration. Ray Cody, I would love to see what you're drawing. If you're part of my Discord, you could share your drawing in the Crafty Beans channel in my Discord, or you can just tag me in a post on Instagram or Twitter or somewhere if you want to share it. Hello Ryan, how are you? And Art Noir, hello to Frassi and Vacus and George and Will E. Coyle, welcome in. Hello Sag, hello Curious User, welcome in everybody. Maid says, oh, such a kind thought. Hang on, let me just open this up in a bigger window so I can fully read it. Oh, why is it not appearing? Come on, Streamlabs. I know you can do it. Mate says, oh, such a kind short thought. I'm sure it's amazing. That banana bread and homemade butter looks like the perfect accompaniment for that coffee as well. Oh my God, mate, I wish I could give you some of that banana bread and butter. That particular loaf that I filmed in the vlog is the best one yet. We've been slowly trying to get our recipe perfect, and that one was literally just otherworldly. You say thank you for the lovely thought, though. Thank you, Mate to Raid. Bless your face. Baldo, thank you for your 71st month of resubscribing. Wakener One, thank you for your 48th month. You say hi, Venus, and special hi to Beaver Baz. 4 years ago, I was sitting in the ICU and you gifted me my first sub in the channel, and I haven't looked back since. Wakener One, bless your face. I think it's so magical to hear stories like that and to realise, for all of you beans that do so much gifting here, just what an impact it can have on someone. It can change your whole day. I know I've experienced that when I've been on Twitch and someone's gifted me a sub, and it can really lift you up. So thank you so much. Thank you, Dad, for 4 years ago gifting that sub to Wakener One. Hi, Dad.
Wakener's tier 3.
Oh, thank you, Dad. Yeah, thank you. I was actually totally missing that. Wakener, you have also resubscribed with a tier 3 sub. A tier 3! Wakener One, I love you to bits and pieces. And also, thank you to Stavros for your 34th month. Oh my God, and Tom is here too. I can't deal with all this. Thank you, Tom, for your 82nd month of resubscribing. That is many months indeed. That is an unbelievable amount of months. Tom, you've been with me since before I was even on Twitch. You have been just the most wonderful rock of support to me for so many years. Thank you so much. Boris, thank you for your 81st month and a tier 3 sub. Holy butts, Boris. You say TFW, you hear a notification on your phone and you know without looking it's about a Venus stream because you're already watching, but still. Boris, I love you so much. Bless you. Also, thank you to Maid to Raid for gifting a sub to Muston19. And why is everything showing up twice? I've got a strange thing happening with my Streamlabs that everything is being doubled. Thank you so much to... come on, Streamlabs. You can do this. Let me just refresh her and see if she's feeling better. Thank you too. Maid for gifting that sub to OBS, Baldo for the 71 months, Stavros for the 34 months, Stavros for the 400-bit cheer. You say, let's go, detention train. No, don't even say the words. Don't even mention it. Thank you for the 400-bit cheer. Thank you also, Splattercat, for that 100-bit cheer. You say hello, wonderful Miss Vlogger, Lady Venus. Loved the vlog. It's always so good to see you. Is that a train? I love you, V. I got a train to catch. Don't you even think about jumping on that train. You stay right here, Splattercat. Thank you also to Baldo for the 300-bit cheer. You say, choo, which sounds like one singular sneeze. So bless your face. Thank you, Baldo. Thank you. And also, yeah, Beaver Baz has linked the vlog. I'm now a vlogger. It's happened, and I found a way of doing it so that it doesn't make me overwhelmed, and that is to quite literally film it and edit it as I go. And I think I've always put a lot of pressure on myself in the past to create some sort of perfectly filmed, beautifully produced thing. And I was like, you know what? For me, that's not what actually vlogging is about. When I watch a vlog, I like the realness of someone just doing it on the fly, it being really low key, really real. So that's what I'm going to do. So for those of you that want to see a bit more into all of the different aspects of my life, I'm going to be vlogging, and I'm going to have loads of chats and questions, and you can post your questions in the I just thought it'd be a great way to really connect with all of you beans on a deeper level. So you can, I don't know, you look, if you want to watch it, you can. Already there has been a ridiculous, I was quite nervous to post that, especially because I opened up about quite personal things in it, and as soon as I posted it, and immediately I got so many beautiful comments, I was like, okay, this is the right thing to do. I shouldn't even be nervous. I'm posting it to my beans, which is just like sharing with family. Andy says, all aboard the Vlog Express. It's a whole new type of train, the Vlog Express, where everybody has got a camera in their face and they're all talking to their cameras. So yeah, thank you to everyone who has immediately gone and just poured support on that video. Kentai says, it's been a good day. I was building here at home and got carried away. All of a sudden, it's stream. Super happy about stream time, but I also have not eaten yet. Oh, Kentai, you get yourself some food right now. Look, Kentai, we'll give you nothing to moderate. You've got nothing to do. You can just relax, eat your lunch, enjoy the show. Don't you worry about a thing. You say, oh, I haven't eaten yet. Sometimes there's just not enough time for that. Repost, but Streamlabs didn't want to show it. Yes, Streamlabs is not showing anything to me right now. It's so frustrating. Oh, I see you did it with a cheer. Oh my gosh, thank you, Kentai. Thank you also to Made for the 100-bit Tuesday. I'd like to see Venus keeping it low key. I'd like to see Venus keeping it low key. I'll see myself out. Loki. Is this a pun that I'm missing? Loki, Loki. Made to raid. Look, my boomer brain doesn't know what is Loki. Keeping it low key. Loki. I don't. Made to raid. You have to help me. I'm missing the pun, and I hate to miss a pun. Old but slow. Thank you for that 100-bit cheese. So after the stream, I'm going to a local coffee shop for freaky hot coffee. What the hell's freaky hot coffee? And homemade cherry amaretto. Oh my god, what? A homemade cherry amaretto Pop-Tart, yum. What the heck? And how do I get one of those? And I want that right now. Except for I can't, because then I would be breaking my processed sugar fast. Infrared Spectre says, hi Venus, I just saw your first vlog. You look great. Also, I responded my own comment with a question on YouTube. Yay! Thank you, Infrared. It's really nice to have questions to address in the next vlog. So if any of you have any questions, put them in the comment section of that first vlog, so then I can reply to them with the next vlog, which I've been filming today, literally all day. But it's been somehow just like easy and natural, and I don't know. I'm been kind of shocked at how doable it is, because I always had in my head that it would be a horrendous amount of work, and that there's no way I could do it, and there's just nothing about it I could make myself do, and then all of a sudden it's actually happening, and it's really fun and really easy and natural. So the other thing is, I was surprised at being able to talk to the camera. Something I've actually always struggled with in the past is being able to just sit down and talk to the camera. But I think the last 7 years of doing this on Twitch, where I am quite literally talking to you through a camera, I think it's made it easier. I've grown accustomed to the entire thing. Mate says, yes, it's a terrible pun. Loki is Thor's brother, Marvel stuff. Oh, okay, look, this makes sense then, because I am not well versed in the Thorverse. I'm not really actually that well versed in Marvel altogether. And you know what? And I think that's a mistake, because my personality, I'm definitely the type that would love getting lost in the Marvel verse. I just haven't done it. And so yeah, I just need to immerse myself. Okay, what else have I missed? Hello to Tilt. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for the rose, Tilt. Bless your face. Hello, Lucky. Thank you for pressing follow. And welcome in, everybody. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Hello, Nataki as well. You say Loki is also Norse mythology. I know the name Loki. I just don't know anything about it. It's a familiar name, and that's about it. Mate says, gasp, we'll have to find a way to sneak in some Marvel movies between Twilight and Lord of the Rings binges. Well, exactly. I've rewatched Twilight and Lord of the Rings and many other movies so many times. I've got no excuse for not having added in some new ones in between. Maybe we'll have a community movie night in the coming weeks, and I'll become introduced to some more Marvel. Ladnar says Loki is the god of mischief. Oh, she sounds like a good time. Pakush, how are you? You say comics are far better, just saying. Really? Is that a generally agreed with fact that the comics are better? It probably is. I don't know. I don't know anything about the comics or the movies about Marvel. OBS, hello, my love. You say time to dive into Marvel then. Maybe I think perhaps it is. Wakener one says, of course, with Venus being in the Roman pantheon, you have an excuse for not being versed in the Norse pantheon. Well, thank you. I'll take any excuse I can get. Spataket says Thor. Thought it was a good pun. Oh, yes, that was good. Spatacat, I love that. I love it. And I'm sure Made to Raid's pun was good too. I didn't understand it, but that's okay. We've given me the excuse for not understanding it. Made says fact. The comics are a bazillion times better than the movies, but hey, special effects. I think often the original written form is often better than the movie form. And you know what? I was going to say, it's really hard to say that with Lord of the Rings, but of course the Lord of the Rings books are just like phenomenal, magical. But I do think that Peter Jackson did them justice with the movies. I do. I just think that they can't even be, you just can't even do that thing of saying is one better than the other. Is the book better than the movies of Lord of the Rings? Because it's just all so good. It's so beautiful. It's so fabulous. The Hobbit, however, I find that's an easier thing to question. The book is better than the movies. Hands down, easy peasy to answer. But with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, look, it's bloody good. He did it bloody good job, and that's all I'm going to say. Look, I don't want to start any Lord of the Rings wars, but let's just leave it there. Okay, I was going to mention that, Bill. I was going to mention Tom Bombadil. Mum, you have mixed feelings on Tom Bombadil, don't you? But I do remember having read the books and then watched the movies, and I was so disappointed that there was no Tom. And that's the only place that perhaps they messed up. But I think my mum actually thinks they didn't mess up by adding Tom. Mum, don't you have mixed feelings towards Tom Bombadil? I might be wrong about that, and maybe I shouldn't put my mum under that kind of scrutiny in that particular subject, because look, if Mum doesn't like Tom Bombadil, she might get a war upon her. I think she does like him. I think she said he's annoyingly jolly. I could be misquoting her. I've just got that in my head. Is that what you said, Mum? Did you say he was annoyingly jolly? I don't think she said that, but she may have. I could have dreamed it. Look, I'm not saying she did say that, but she may have said that. Only Mum can answer, and I'm not sure if she can hear me right now. I can't tell if she's there. I think she's in the kitchen, but I can't tell. Mate says, to clarify something utterly silly, my super cheesy pun was saying you were being low key with your VOD. Maid, I'm there with you now, and I made a low key reference. I'm a terrible person. Mate, you are the opposite of a terrible person. You are one of the best people I have ever encountered in my life, and I love you with my whole heart. Mate, bless your face. And it was a fabulous pun. My brain just wasn't there yet with the full information to be able to understand. Mum says, well, I love Tom, but I see why they left him out. Look, Mum and Peter Jackson just think Tom is annoyingly jolly, and so they left him out. It's literally the best thing that as Mum's ever said. I love Tom, but I see why they left him out. Absolutely just savage. Did you say he's annoyingly jolly, or am I imagining that? I think I'm imagining it. All I can remember is that little song. Tom Bombadil is a jolly fellow. His boots are green and his hat is yellow. Something like that. And look, that is kind of annoyingly jolly. I get it. If he's going along singing little rhymes about his hat and his boots, super cute. Mum says, possibly. I think she said that. I'm pretty sure she did. But look, she may not have. So let's just not put words in her mouth. Mate is, ouch, Mum Beaver, saying the Lord of the Rings smackdown in chillingly savage British fashion. We love Mum Beaver. Mum Beaver does a good review. Okay, my mum is a good reviewer. She'll give you it real. She'll tell you exactly what's going on, in the most fabulously British way. Ring-a-ding-dillo, Tom Bombadillo. I can imagine that's what his phone ringer would say whenever someone rang him, it'd be like, ring-a-ding-dillo, it's Tom Bombadillo. And everyone would get annoyed whilst calling him. But look, we love him. I love him. I remember loving him so much. But maybe he's annoyingly jovial. I don't know. Irikar says, Tom Bombadil is so powerful he could defeat Sauron barely handed. But what story would that be? Yes, Mum was saying the same thing. Mum was saying he's like almost too powerful. Like he's just too wonderful and he kind of like breaks the whole point of the story because he could just fix everything. But I guess perhaps he's just a metaphor for goodness or something like that. I don't know. Bill Nash says, who should have played Tom Bombadil? Bill Nighy. I would just love Bill Nighy to have been in Lord of the Rings. I would have just loved that. I just think Bill Nighy is fabulous. And I think he'd probably play a fabulous Tom Bombadil, especially back then. I feel like he's perhaps too old now to play Tom, but back when they made Lord of the Rings. Not Bill Nye, the science guy. No, Bill Nighy. Bill Nighy. Danny DeVito says over, yes. Honestly, yeah. Why not? That'd be great. Bill Nighy, not Bill Nye, yes. Who else would have been good for him? I don't know. I can't remember Tom Bombadil well enough to pick somebody. You know what I mean? Robin Williams maybe would have been like but maybe he was too much of a comedy actor. I don't know. I feel like he could have been cute. It's got to be someone totally lovable. Wakener one says his power was balanced by the fact that he was incapable of worry, so he appeared to not really care about the conflict. I see. That's interesting. So he was just kind of like so chill. He was like, the world's going to blow up? Who cares? So he's just kind of, he's just a chill guy. He's a chill guy. Too chill to get involved. And you know what? I get it. The dude abides. Splattercat says, kind of like how Glorfindel didn't go with the Fellowship. He would have wrecked the Balrog faster than Gandalf could say, you cannot pass. I don't remember Glorfindel. Look, it's been so long since I read the books. And I did start them again recently, but audiobook by listening instead of reading it. But I haven't got to Glorfindel yet. I can't remember Glorfindel. I can't. It's been so long. Right. Anyway, I could sit here and talk to you about Lord of the Rings for the next 3 years, but should we have some music? Should we sing a song or? I mean, I'm sitting here in front of my piano, but merrily talking about Lord of the Rings. Now, I thought it was you shall not pass, not you cannot pass. You shall not pass. Is that one of those Mandela effect things where it's you shall not, right? You shall not pass. And then he goes, fly, fools. And I always thought it was run, you fools, but it's fly, fools. Cannot pass in the books. What? And shall not pass in the movies. What? Why would they change that? That's crazy. Oh, I didn't know that. Now that's a good fact. Wow. What the hell? That's honestly blown my mind. Wake No One says you can always start with Gollum's song or May It Be or Into the West. I need to learn Gollum's song. I do. May It Be. Yeah, why not? Let's open with that. Fly, you fools. Okay. Right. May it be. Let's stay in the universe in which we have now entered. It would be a nice way to kick off. Let's continue. May it be. Enya. Did you know that Enya? I saw this in a reel the other day. Enya never married and lives in a castle in Scotland with her 9 cats. What a babe. I mean, honestly, what a babe. We love that for Enya. She just seems like, she was like, I don't need anything. I just need a castle and 9 cats. I'm not sure if it was 9 cats. I'm pretty sure it was 9 cats though. But I'm not, that it might not be 9 cats. It might have just been cats and I inserted 9. But I don't know. Maybe it is 9 cats. 9 cats is a lot of cats. That's why you need a castle. Castle, 9 cats, life goals, says Boris. Right? She's got it sorted out. Lex says, I knew about the castle, but the cats are next level cool. Right? Baldo says, probably better than one cat is 9. Probably better than one cat and 9 castles. Yeah, that'd just be a lot of maintenance. Castles are hard to look after, drafty things, probably really hard to heat. That's 81 lives, says Ladner. That's quick maths. Splattercat says, side note, if you haven't seen Ralph Bakshi's Lord of the Rings animated movie, it's worth checking out. Peter Jackson drew a lot of inspiration from it. I've seen clips of it, but I don't think I've seen the whole thing unless I watched it as a kid. But yes, I would love to watch that. Berna, thank you for that 34-month resub. Bless your face. Thank you so much. All right, Beans. May it be. May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You walk a lonely road. Oh, how far you are from home. Morning, believe and you will find your way. Morning, a promise lives within you now. May it be the shadows call will fly away. May it be your journey on to light the day when the night is overcome. You may rise to find the sun. Believe and you will find your way. Morning, a promise lives within you now. A promise lives within you now. keeping us in Middle Earth, which is honestly where we belong. That was May It Be by Enya. Thank you very much. Thank you, Beans. Thank you. It's Fluffy Mumbles. Hi, Fluffy. How are you, my sweet? Oh my God, 69 months, Fluffy. You say hello, my beautiful people, being blessed by Venus's voice. I came here to share my magical 69 months of subscribing and to say thank you to all of the mods, Venus for the amazing music, and everyone watching so that Venus can live her dream. I love you all, Fluffy. We all love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for 69 months of you being a bean. Bless your face. Hello to Elaine Bremix. You say, do you have a request list? Yes, I do indeed. It's just been posted into chat by Monkey Manu. You'll see there the song list, and you can request anything from there. Hello, Dynachbar. It's a pleasure to have you here. And anyone else that I've missed, Sphere, bless your face. Right, you beautiful beans. Thank you, Berna, for your 34 months of resubscribing. Bless your face. Let's have... for the second song of the stream, I'm going to look at what you've all been requesting. What is it that the beans fancy today? Jerry Jr. wants to hear Survive. So for Jerry, I'm going to play Survive up next. I'm going to play this to you with the full production. This is a song that I have released, and in fact, this is the one that was... is it this one? Yes, this one was featured on BBC Radio Introducing as Song of the Day a few weeks ago, which was just an absolute highlight of my life. So exciting. Also, Beans, before I forget, because I will, the weekend of the 29th, I think it's the 29th and 30th, I'm going to be celebrating 7 years. 7 years on Twitch. 7 years. So we're going to have a whole big emotional weekend where we look back on the 7 years and we speak about all the magical things, and it's just going to be a community appreciation weekend of magic and probably me crying. 7 years. Hype! It's so crazy. It's been 7 years. It's so weird. How does time... It scares me a bit that time does that. Just one day I start on Twitch and then the next day is 7 years later. That's what it feels like. It's madness. I can't deal with those kinds of, my brain can't. And she doesn't need to. You know what, brain? You don't need to. You don't need to be able to comprehend time. It's fine. It happens anyway. Right. Here we go. For Jerry Jr., this is Survive with the full production. If I can find it. Where are you hiding? So, oh, there you are. You cheeky. Right, here we go.
I'm sad for no reason, it has stopped me sleeping. I kept all these feelings inside. I can't stop the bleeding, I'm endlessly needing somebody like you in my life. But you don't exist, and I'm not sure that you ever did. I'd saved a kiss, but somebody had bound both my wrists. Oh God, could this be the answer that I'd always missed? We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. I lost the direction that inner reflection would usually bring to my life. I'd made you the reason that I wasn't sleeping. Myself I still have to remind that you don't exist, and I'm not sure that you ever did. I'd saved a kiss, but somebody had bound both my wrists. Oh God, could this be the answer that I'd always missed? We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. But I don't want this pain. I don't want to be sane. I just want the light. How can of sadness. I don't want to fight with you. Don't exist, and I'm not sure that you ever did. I'd saved a kiss, but somebody had bound both of my wrists. Oh God, could this be the answer that I'd always missed? We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. We're alone in the dark to learn to survive.
An original of mine called Survive. That one is released, so you can listen to that one if you fancy it, all day, every day, whilst dancing around your kitchen. Hans Lack, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you. Hi, Jason. Thank you for the roses. Bless your face. Hi, Isa and Miguel. Welcome in. Thank you, beautiful beans, for all the love. Anyone that I've missed, if I've missed any of you, you know what to do. You scream at me. Thank you, Serco, for the roses. And Lee Birthday, thank you for the roses. Is your last name Birthday? I would love that to be a last name. That's a fabulous name. Stormer V, welcome in. You say, Venus, your voice is incredible. Thank you. Wait, I said your name wrong. Stormzerve. Maybe it's Stormzerve. Spattercat says, or in my case, you can listen to it at work. Spattercat, I just love the idea of you at work, just dancing around. It just makes me happy. Right. Made to Raid says, I know Mum Beaver always has a full plate, but if she ever has a spare moment, I think a honey singing emote would be, well, just the cutest bean perfection. My humble submission. Can we make honey a pot of honey? A singing pot of honey? Just like the cutest little, or a honeybee. Maybe, oh my God. Be so cute. We need to somehow make honey into, oh my God, how can we do this? A little singing honeybee, something like that. Yeah, kind of like what Boris did. But I don't know. A pot of singing honey could be really cute. Just like a pot of honey that's kind of like how my beans are, but just like a honey pot shaped bean singing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Maid, thank you for that 1,000-bit cheer as well. Thank you so much. Bless your face. A honey moat. We need one. We need one as a matter of urgency. Oh my God, that's so cute. We need some honey merch. We need some honey. What I would like is Honey and Angie on a shirt singing, and I'd wear that all the time. I would love that. I don't know how we can make that happen. The Angel of Music and the Sunshine Soul, a pot of honey, and then maybe like a little music note with wings, something like that. I don't know. So we'll figure it out. Hello, Debbie G. It's a pleasure to have you here. Coyettes, thank you for your 11 months of resubbing. Nearly 1 whole year of your support. Thank you, Coyettes. I so appreciate that. Beans, we're going to be doing some sort of... Now, I've never actually done a proper subathon before. That's when you just stay live, right? I'm going to pick a day and I'm going to do a subathon. I'm going to do... I don't know if I'm mentally or emotionally prepared for it or physically prepared for it. Would you find that fun? Because I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to have a big subathon party. Honey says, "Oh my God, Pog! Yes! Okay, look, I've got to prepare myself for it. I've got to be ready. I've got to have snacks, and I've got to have snacks and a lot of snacks. Wake No One says, heck yes. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll do it. I just want there to be some sort of super fun way to do a sub drive, and to celebrate the community and have a really good time with it. But I just need to be prepared for it because I'm a little afraid. I've always been a bit afraid. Now, can someone in chat just tell me how it works? Is my idea of it is that this happens. Do you put a goal? When you do a subathon, do you have like, okay, once I get to this specific number, I'm going to stop? Or do you just do it where a certain amount of subs makes the timer go up? Because that scares me a bit. Maybe we could do that, but then there's a cap on it once you hit a certain amount. I don't know. It all scares me a lot. Honey says, "Welp, you can have a capped subathon." Okay. Yes, a cap. Okay, good, because it would it would really scare me. It would scare me committing to staying on and then just like never being able to leave ever again, and the beans taking over and having the most terrifying bean revolution. What's the word I'm looking for? When the beans rise up. An uprising of beans. Maters, you can do whatever you like, truly. I'd go with a goal amount personally. Yeah, I think that's probably that would be smart. Okay, look, we'll plan it. We'll make it a big fun thing, and perhaps I'll go live on a weekend earlier. Maybe we'll go live like lunchtime, and then we'll make it a full afternoon thing. Or maybe I'll start at the normal time. We'll just go for a full evening. Yeah, it's in the works. Is all I'll say. It's in the works. I've been trying to mentally get my head around doing it, but I think it'd be really fun. Scottish Tom says Lord of the Flies, but with beans. Lord of the Beans, or the beans become the Lord. Infrared says it's a list of goals, and some goals I've seen are crazy. Okay, that could be really fun, and maybe I'll add some fun things to it, like I'll make some fun incentives, like, oh my god, you know what'd be really fun? Because I've not been eating sugar. Let's make this as my cheat day, and I've not had a cheat day for over 2 months. Let's make it where we set up a whole bunch of snacks and just like wonderful treats, and maybe some challenges and certain amounts of subs, or whatever, however we do it. I'm going to have to sit down and talk to my mods about this because I don't know how this works, but certain amounts of subs could get me to taste certain snacks or do a challenge, and obviously it will all be music themed, but if it's going to go on a long time, I'm not going to be able to sing for the whole thing, so let's add in some fun games. Yeah, Spatica says, depending on your stamina and how your voice works, you could do a 90 minutes singing, 90 minutes gaming, 90 minutes singing, that's an amazing idea! Adding in some gaming! Okay, and we could make certain games be able to be chosen. I could have like a few games that we could choose from that I could play with the PS4, such as Fall Guys or The Sims or whatever. I've got Little Nightmares. I don't know what I've got. And if a certain people give a certain amount of subs, they get to choose a game that I'll play for the next 15 minutes or something like that. That'll be fun. Let's just make it. Should we make it like a festival day? It will be the Venus World Subathon Festival, and there'll be lots of different. We'll just set it up like a crazy festival of madness and perhaps terror. I don't know. Jackbox. Oh my god, Jackbox, honey. Oh, yes, I love Jackbox. Yes, we're going to add that in. Okay, we could do this on the party weekend. I don't know. I kind of want to focus just on being all gooey and sentimental about the community for the party weekend for the 7 years, but maybe we'll do it the following weekend. I don't know. But we're going to need a full day for this. We're going to need a full day, and we'll go large. Let's do it. Let's get planning. You're all formally invited. I'll pick a date and I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Wakener One says you could have all 88 Japanese varieties of Kit Kat, one for each key, and each goal makes you eat another. Oh my god. Well, look, here's the thing. I don't want to die of sugar overdose. So I'll get a bunch of treats, but look, you've got to go easy on me because I at this point am now no longer used to eating sugar. But I will have this crazy day with you where I will get everything that I've been craving, and I will set it all out on the piano, and you can pick what things I get to eat. We'll add in some savoury things as well, just so I don't absolutely die. I was going to say I'd bring some champagne too, but I've really stopped drinking altogether now, so I don't think I'm even going to bring it. I don't think I'm even going to do that. Alcohol's just not. She's not my vibe anymore. Alcohol is just. She doesn't agree with me. 88 fruit varieties. Now that I could do. That I could snack on that all day long. Get a bottle of Schlur. Yes, Tom. I do love Schlur. I'll get some Schlur, and oh my god, you know what I've just been craving every day for the last few weeks. I think I've spoken about it every day. I've not spoken about it on stream though, and that's the fact that I want jelly and ice cream together. I want chocolate ice cream and raspberry jelly in one bowl, and I want to eat it. So maybe we'll make some sort of jelly sundae, and I'm so excited for this day. Oh my God. Oh my God, Beans. This is going to be so fun. Okay, we're doing it. It is agreed. I may make it for this weekend. I might just go absolutely bonkers and do that. It's going to be so fun. Oh my God. Stavros says chocolate ice cream with raspberry jelly sauce on it. Oh my God, sauce. I haven't had an ice cream with sauce on it for a long time. Well, I haven't had ice cream for a long time. Oh my God, I miss ice cream. I love ice cream. I was having like 2 ice creams a day before I cut out sugar. That's why I had to cut out sugar, because I've got no stop thing. I can eat sugar all day, every day, honestly. I love it. But although now that I've had a big break, I'm sure I'll find it overwhelming to eat sugar. Anyway, okay, Beans, we're going to do it. We're going to have a big old fancy subathon festival day long party, and it's going to be absolutely bonkers, and I need to do lots of prep for it. So let's stop talking about it and I'll start singing some more songs at your faces. Bambino, it's a pleasure to have you here. Anyone else that I've missed? Hello, Grace and Sakina. Welcome in. Now... You know what I'm going to order in for the subathon? Donut time. I love donut time. I love it. Donut time is just, at least here in the UK, the best donuts. Oh my God. Maitre says, just FYI, we have a birthday for Blessed Nonetheless, formerly known as Rome 77. Oh my God. Rome, Blessed Nonetheless, you cutie patootie. Hang on. Thank you, Maitre, because I did miss that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday, dear Blessed Nonetheless, aka Rome. Happy birthday to you. I love you to bits, Rome. Happy birthday. How has your day been? Have you had cake? If so, please share all the details of that cake with me and the Beans, because we need to know. We need to know. Okay, Beans. Coming up for you next. Hey, Utgard. It's a pleasure to have you here. Let's have... Let's have Slipping Through My Fingers. It's so pretty. Oh my God. Hi, Magic Toon. Thank you, Magic Toon, for your 13th month and using your Twitch Prime. Bless your face. Hey, Charlie. Charlie says, oh my God, you are staggeringly gorgeous. Charlie, I bet you're staggeringly gorgeous. Thank you so much. What did I just say I was going to do? ABBA. This song always makes me feel very emotional. It's just so pretty. School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile. I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while. The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without really entering her world. I'm glad whenever I can share her laughter, that funny little girl slipping through my fingers all the time. I try to capture
the feeling in it slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind each time I think I'm close to knowing? She keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Sleep in our eyes, her and me at the breakfast table, barely awake. I let precious time go by. Then when she's gone, there's that odd melancholy feeling and a sense of guilt I can't deny. What happened to the wonderful adventures, the places I had planned for us to go? Well, some of them we did, but most we didn't. And why, I just don't know. Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind each time I think I'm close to knowing? She keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time.
So beautiful. ABBA are just, they make you feel good, you know? They're just a good feeling band. Thank you so much. Thank you. Slipping Through My Fingers by ABBA. I don't know, there's something about the second verse just always makes me feel super emotional. Every time I'm singing it, I'm like, I get that feeling in my chest. Like, and you have to control that when you're singing. You've got to stop that from bubbling up into tears, otherwise you ruin the performance. Because I'm not someone that can sing and cry at the same time. I've seen people that can do that. Some people can somehow just miraculously be in control of their voice. But if I start to cry, I lose the ability to sing. It doesn't work. I start to say, hey, Wage Jan 6. It's a pleasure to have you here. Good God, how's your weekend going? Thank you, Maid, for gigantifying the emote. Collard, it's a pleasure to have you here. Annie as well. Right, okay, let's have. Oh my God. Yes, okay, here we go. This is Linkin Park. In the End. Colossus Demise, how are you, my love? Thank you for your 38th month of resubscribing. Holy butts. Materade says, with a 200-bit cheer, thank you, Maid, you say. And at the same time, one of the most endlessly engaging aspects of your performances is how clearly you submerge yourself in the emotions and convey them so strongly to us with your voice and body language. Truly an emotional tight wire you seem to walk so effortlessly. Thank you, Maid. Thank you. I feel so much when I'm singing, like it's like almost overwhelming, but I think that's because that's how I process everything in life. I'm not necessarily the best person at processing emotion, but when I'm singing, I can, but I can't let it get to the point where I'm crying, because then I just can't sing. So I have to sort of force it out of my voice. Do you know what I mean? I have to like channel all the feeling into the breath and let it out that way, as opposed to actually crying and it coming out in sobs. It is hard. It's kind of hard to explain what I mean, but you got to feel, but you can't feel past a certain point. You got to put a cap on it at some point so you don't cry. But it is hard when you're singing such emotional songs. It is hard. It's hard to keep that in check. Now, thank you for all these gifts. James David, you spoil me rotten. Bless your face. How are you, my love? This is a song by Linkin Park. It's called In the End.
With one thing, I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. Oh, I know time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, but didn't even know I wasted it all to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. To fall, to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I decide this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard, in spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised it got so far. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. No, they knew me back then, but it all comes back to me. In the end, I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. To fall, to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard, got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall, to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
In the End by Linkin Park. Thank you, Lucy on TikTok, for subscribing. You total angel. Bless your face. It's lovely to have you here. Desmond, thank you for the gifts. Armel, it's a pleasure to see you today. How are you, my love? You say, I can't believe I was here to hear that. Oh, bless you, Armel. Hi, Paul. You say, bravo, Venus. Hello, my love. Niek says, more, please. Absolutely. MG says, where are you from? I am from the south of England. Where are you from, MG? Florin, thank you for the rose. Eclectic, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Now, beautiful beans. Bill Nash says, I love piano covers of amazing songs. Me too, Bill. I really enjoy listening to piano covers of songs that are generally songs that have got a lot more production. It's just always really fun to just hear a different take. Thank you also, Bill, for that 500 bit cheer. Oh, Wombat Hole, bless your face. You say, it took me a minute to recognise that song. Yeah, it's quite different from the original, isn't it? It's pretty different. Let's have some Phoebe Bridgers. Should we have In the End? Wait, what's it called? I Know the End. Wait, that's almost the same. Wait, what did I just play? I played In the End, and this is I Know the End. Right. Come on, brain. This is for Made to Raid. I know Made to Raid enjoys this. I'm a sucker for this song. I love it. I love the fact that this song goes through so many different moods. It feels like 3 different songs, but it's not. It's just one. Made, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Sci-Fi Bradley. Thank you, Made.
Somewhere in Germany, but I can't place it. Man, I hate this part of Texas. Close my eyes, fantasize. 3 clicks and I'm home. When I get back, I'll lay around, and I'll get up and lay back down. Romanticize a quiet life. There's no place like my room. But you had to go. I know, I know, I know. Like a wave that crashed and melted on the shore. Not even the burnouts are out here anymore. And you had to go. I know, I know, I know. Out in the park we watched the sunset, talking on a rusty swing set. After a while you got quiet, and I got mean. I'm always pushing you away from me, but you come back with gravity. And when I call, you come home, a bird in your teeth. But I gotta go. I know, I know, I know. When the sirens sound, you'll hide under the floor. But I'm not gonna go down with my hometown in a tornado. I'm gonna chase it. I know, I know, I know. Driving out into the sun, let the ultraviolet cover me up when looking for a creation myth, and ended up with a pair of cracked lips, windows down, scream along to some America First rap country song, a slaughterhouse, an outlet mall. slot machines, a fear of God, windows down, heater on, big bolt of lightning hanging low over the coast. Everyone's convinced it's a government drone or an alien spaceship. Either way, we're not alone. I'll find a new place to be from, a haunted house with a picket fence to float around and ghost my friends. No, I'm not afraid to disappear. The billboard said the end is near. I turned around, there was nothing there. Yeah, I guess the end is near. Yeah, I guess the end is near. Yeah, I guess the end is here.
By Phoebe Bridgers, that was I Know the End. And before that, it was In the End. We're just having a bunch of songs with end in the title. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Let's have... You know what? We need to perfect messy. We've got to perfect it. It's slightly messy still. Lola Young. Up next. This has got the swear words in it. The swear words. This has got the swear words. This has got the F word in it a lot. Just so you know, if you've got kids in the room right now, this is one to skip. Probably. Look, there is a version that is clean. I know whilst I'm reading it, whilst I don't know the song well enough, I'm going to be reading the lyrics, and whatever I read will come out of my mouth. When I get to the point where I can play it without reading the lyrics, at that point I'll be able to do a censored version. Barbie says, Venus, can you whistle? I can indeed. Not always, though. I always have to lick my lips before I whistle. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, okay. You know I'm impatient, so why would you leave me waiting outside the station when it was like -4 degrees? And I get what you're saying, I just really don't want to hear it right now. Can you shut up for like once in your life? Listen to me, I took your nice words of advice about how you think I'm gonna die lucky if I turn 33. Okay, so yeah, I smoke like a chimney, I'm not skinny and I pull a Britney every other week. But cut me some slack, who do you want me to be? 'Cause I'm too messy, and then I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job, then you ask where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect till I open my big mouth. I want to be me, is that not allowed? And I'm too clever, and then I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I cry, unless it's that time of the month. And I'm too perfect till I show you that I'm not 1,000 people I could be for you. And I hate the fucking Lord, and you hate the fucking Lord. I hate the fucking Lord. You hate
It's taken you ages. You still don't get the hint that I'm not asking for pages, but one text or two would be nice. And don't pull those faces when I've been out working my arse full day. It's just one bottle of wine or two, but you can't even talk. You smoke weed just to help you sleep, so while you're out here getting stoned at like 4 o'clock, then come home to me and don't say hello, 'cause I got high again, forgot to fold my clothes. 'Cause I'm too messy and then I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job, then you ask where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect till I open my big mouth. I want to be me, is that not allowed? I'm too clever and then I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I cry unless it's that time of the month. And I'm too perfect till I show you that I'm not 1,000 people I could be for you. And you hate the fucking Lord. You hate the fucking Lord. You hate the fucking Lord.
Messy by Lola Young. I love that song. It's so cool. It's just one of the catchiest things I've ever heard. That chorus, it just stays in your brain and it goes round and round it all day long, and it refuses, and I mean refuses to stop. Should we do? Now, did I add? I'm so sure I added some. Oh my God, I can't remember her name. I can't remember the song name. I can't remember her name. What the heck? Sabrina Carpenter. Did I add some... What did I add of hers to the song list? What's the one that's not espresso? The one with all the murder in the video. What was that? I can't remember. One of you will probably taste. Thank you, honey. You're so on it. Taste. Let's see. I don't really remember this, but I'm sure I added it. I did. Let's just try it.
Oh, I leave quite an impression. 5 feet to be exact. You're wondering why half is closed when missing what my body's where they're at. Now I'm gone, but you're still laying next to me. 1 degree of separation. I heard you're back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too.
Now, I'm sure we tried a slower version of this. Did I try and hauntify it? I'm sure I did, and I found it really hard to slow down because that chorus is just such an up bop. Right.
He pins you down on the carpet, makes paintings with his tongue. He's funny now, half his jokes hit different. Guess who he learned them from? Now you're gone, but you're still laying next to me. 1 degree of separation. I heard you're back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too. Heard you're back together, and And if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too.
Okay, let's see if we can slow that chorus down. Yeah, I did Made to Raid. Yes, you say hee hee. Yep, each time you tried it, you mentioned it was very difficult to slow down. And since you wanted it to be, and it just wanted to be a pop bop. It wants to be a bop. It doesn't want me to slow it down. It's like, okay, let's just try it. Let's see what we can do. Just the chorus. Put your back together. It's just such a bop. Put your back together. And if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. If you want forever, I bet you do. Just know you'll taste me too. I can't slow it down. I can't. All I did there was make it higher. I can't slow it down. Like, it refuses to be slowed down. She wants to be a little boppy pop song, and I can't be arguing with her. If that's what that song wants to be, there's some sort of spell cast on it where I simply can't. I can't, and I refuse to try any longer. So we'll leave it as it is. We'll let her be a boppy pop song if she wants that. Okay. Look, Made to Raid, I've got this thing recently where all I want to do is play that freaking song by Paramore, Decode. It's all I want to do all day, every day. I sing it all day, every day, and I want to play it all day, every day. But to quench my thirst for some drama, I'm going to sing Possession by Sarah McLachlan for Made to Raid.
Listen as the wind blows from across the great divide. Voices trapped in yearning, memories trapped in time. The night is my companion, solitude my guide. Would I spend forever here and not be satisfied? And I would be the one to hold you down, kiss you so hard I'll take your breath away. And after I'd wipe away the tears, just close your eyes, dear. Through this world I've stumbled, so many times betrayed, trying to find an honest word to find the truth inside. You speak to me in riddles, you speak to me in rhymes. My body aches to breathe your breath, your words keep me alive. And I would be the one to hold you down, kiss you so hard I'll take your breath away. And after I'd wipe away the tears, just close your eyes, dear. Into this night I wander, it's morning that I dread, another day of knowing of the path I fear to tread. Into this sea of waking dreams I follow without pride. Nothing stands between between us here, and I won't be denied, and I would be the one to hold you down, kiss you so hard I'll take your breath away, and after I'd wipe away the tears, just close your eyes, dear. I'll hold you down, kiss you so hard I'll take your breath away, and after I'd wipe away the tears, just close your eyes.
Whoa, I was on the precipice of forgetting some of that. On the very edge. This is why I have to play songs on the reg. I've got to just keep either listening to them regularly or playing them regularly. That was Possession by Sarah for Made to Raid. Ryan, thank you. And James David, thank you so much. Frank says, I hope you're playing all night. I'm not playing all night, but perhaps when we do our subathon in a couple of weeks, I will literally be playing all night. I don't know. I just don't know. Right, coming up next. Thank you, Pierre Capel. Bless your face. Let's have Maytre says, very much appreciate you doing the song. Yeah, it's a rough one to not do regularly. It's just there are so many little bits of that tune. Do you know what I mean? There are bits. It's got bits everywhere, and it's easy to forget the bits. I was forgetting the bits. Spattercat says, I'm going to drop some juicy 90s drama I'd like to try out on Discord. It's Erase and Rewind by the Cardigans. Oh my god, do it. Drop it and I'll see if I can do it. Shall we have Zombie by the Cranberries? Because it's been a minute or two since I played this. Perhaps more than a minute or two.
Another head hangs lonely, child was slowly taken, and the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Another mother's breaking heart is taking over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head?
Zombie by the Cranberries. And look, we need some civil wars. We simply cannot go another moment without falling. We just can't. BSP Bon, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to our beautiful beans. Bless your beautiful face, BSP Bon. Thank you so much for your huge kindness. Now, am I imagining it? But I'm so sure I missed another gift sub of 5 that I didn't say, and I saw it, and then I read it. I must have been singing or something, and then I didn't say thank you. Was it Boris? Oh, Boris, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Big Baker, Darian Higgs, Sailor Moon Cosplay, Uket Chris, and Mauricio Andre Reyes got the gift of flight thanks to you, and BSP Bond gave 5 wings to Jason, Spooner, Brian O.P., 4 layers of strength, and MTG Nylon. Thank you so much, both of you, for your incredible kindness. Hi, Dad.
TikTok gifting going on. Kristen and Lucy and James.
Oh my God. Beaver Baz says there is some big TikTok gifting going on. Hoyster and James and Lucy. Thank you so much. Bless your faces. Thank you for your huge gifting on TikTok. I so appreciate it. Thank you for supporting my show. Streaming is my job. I am a full-time musician and streamer, and it's thanks to gifts like that and all of you who subscribe and gift gifts on all the different platforms that I get to do this. So thank you, Steiner. Thank you for your 5th month. You say thank you for these wonderful months. Looking forward to years of your music. Me too, Steiner. I'm looking forward to years with you as a bean. Bless your face, and thank you for 5 beautiful months of you wearing your wings. Right, here we go. What was I about to do? Oh, I was about to do Falling. Oh my God, prepare your hearts. Prepare your actual hearts.
Haven't you seen me sleepwalking? 'Cause I've been holding your hand. Haven't you noticed me drifting? Oh, let me tell you I am. Tell me it's nothing. Try to convince me that I'm not drowning. Oh, let me tell you I am. Please, please tell me you know. I've got to let you go. I can't help falling out of love with you. Oh, why am I feeling so guilty? And why am I holding my breath? I'm worried about everyone but me, and I just keep losing myself. Tell me it's nothing. Try to convince me that I'm not drowning. Oh, let me tell you I am. Please, please So let me lay here and die here. Oh, please, please tell me you know I've got to let you go. I can't help falling out of love with you. Oh, haven't you noticed my sleepwalking?
By the Civil Wars, that was Falling. Thank you so much. Thank you, Okko. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bless all of your beautiful faces. Well, Beans, it's happened. We've got to the end of the stream. We are an hour and 36 in, and again, same thing as ever. How does this happen? How does it happen so quickly? I love you all so much, and I will be back with you tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. GMT. And don't forget, you can now watch my vlogs on my YouTube. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube yet, you can, and I'm just a regular vlogger now. So I hope all of you have the most beautiful evening. Make sure to put any questions that you have for me about anything in the comment section of that first vlog, and I will go through that comment section for the next vlog and answer questions. Thank you, everybody, for being magical and wonderful. If you are looking for my YouTube channel, it's just Venus World on YouTube. You'll find me on there. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you also to my glorious, magical, marvelous, mystical, mysterious mods. Thank you so much for taking such excellent care of me and all the beans. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for you. We're going to go and do a glorious raid, and this afternoon we get the pleasure of going to raid the outstanding talent that is Liz. Liz is a gaming and music streamer, and she has been the most incredible support. She has brought over enormous raid after enormous raid over here. So let's go and bring all the Venus World love back to Liz. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maine, for that 100-bit cheer. You say, wait, I can't see what you say. Oh no, I can't see what you say. That's some fine little alliteration and a lot of M's. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I do like a bit of alliteration. Right, what am I doing? Raiding. I love you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. GMT for the Sunday stream. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday beans. I love you. I miss you already, but it's time for me to say over and outro.
So comes a tune to the color of you. Does it seem too soon to feel the way that we do? You stay with me under a swathe of stars. You sway